G'day folks, Okidoke here with another review. Today I was going to talk about the Bartimaeus Trilogy. Now, that's a trilogy by Jonathan Stroud. There's 3 books in this series. I read these a couple of years ago, so my memory of it's not going to be as good as it should be, but the purpose of my reviews is to get you to read books or recommend books to you that might be interesting to read. And maybe dissuade you from other books that are pathetic, which I haven't read too many of. But this series is absolutely fantastic. By Jonathan Stroud, this is the first one in the series. The Amulet of Samarkand. Now, I think the best way to start this is actually by reading the blurb on the back. And it says, a young magician's apprentice, Nathaniel, secretly summons the irascible 5,000-year-old genie Bartimaeus to do his bidding. The task for Bartimaeus is not an easy one. He must steal the powerful amulet of Samarkand from Simon Lovelace, a master magician of unrivaled ruthlessness and ambition. Before long, Bartimaeus and Nathaniel are caught up in a terrifying flood of magical intrigue, rebellion and murder. Now that's just the first one. It's about, I think, 480 pages, yeah, written in 2000 and, let me see, I think it was about 2006 or something, 2003, and then each one proceeds after that every other year, a little bit longer each one. Now, why I really like these books, and there's 3 of them, the second one's Ptolemy's Gate, and, no, sorry, that's not the second one, that's the third one. The second one is The Golem's Eye, and then Ptolemy's Gate. I really like these books because I'd have to say they would actually rival Harry Potter. Not that I've read actually the books of Harry Potter, but I know they're pretty good, and I think I've watched all the movies. But if this was put into a movie, I think people would just love it. Granted, there's only three books in the series, but they're just so well done. There's great characters, great spirits, genies, people with magical powers. As the series progresses, more characters come in and more monsters or genies, whatever you like to call them, come in. For example, let me see, the Golem's Eye, if I read that. In the Amulet of Samarkand, the young magician Nathaniel won the wide acclaim for his daring exploits in saving the powerful jewel for the government. Now he seems to set to continue his meteoric rise through our ministerial ranks, but the mysterious resistance inflicts terrifying destruction on London, and soon Nathaniel's job and his very life are under threat, not only from the elusive Kitty and her companions, but from an unknown and bewildering source. Nathaniel is forced to embark on a perilous mission to the enemy city of Prague and to summon once again the troublesome, enigmatic and quick-witted genie Bartimaeus. It's good because it portrays a interesting society of magicians, people with power and people that don't have power, or they think they don't have power anyway. The book explores that, and there's this resistance, which is a group of people that do have certain powers, and they try to make society a better place, if you like. And of course, like today, there's governments that want to rule the way they want to rule, and the government of magicians, etc., or the government at least that relies on the magicians, wants things their way so they can control people the way they want. The third one, Ptolemy's Gate, does go more into the history of Bartimaeus 2,000 years earlier when he talked to Ptolemy. And I'll just read the back of that too. 2,000 years have passed since the genie Bartimaeus was at the height of his powers, invincible in battle and befriended by the great magician Ptolemy. Now trapped on earth and treated with disdain by his master Nathaniel, Bartimaeus finds his energies fading fast. Meanwhile, undercover in London, the fugitive Kitty Jones has been stealthily completing her research on magic and demons. She has a plan that she hopes will break the endless conflict between jinn and humans, but first she must uncover the secrets of Bartimaeus' past. You'll like the visualizations in here, in these books. Like I said, it would rival Harry Potter in my opinion. I even like the way the books have been constructed with these little windows in the front of each one. I just like the way they're done. Nathaniel Stroud, he was born in 1970. I haven't looked him up, but apparently he's devoted his life to his work. He's written several other novels, none of which I've read at this stage. But if I can base his works on these, I think I'll be really interested to read those. So anyway, I highly recommend the trilogy of the Bartimaeus Trilogy. They're a bit of a read, well, around the 500 mark, most of them are. It depends how quick a reader you are, I guess, but I think you'll enjoy it, and hope you do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on another review next time. See ya.